Hey everybody, this is Pat Collins, aka the Big PH. This is my boy Nick, and we're gonna do some old school review. Royal Rumble 2003. The reason we're doing a little bit of old school is because
it's cool.
Yes, it's very cool, and that's just how we do, you know, because we're awesome.
Yeah.
But the show starts off with the Big Show versus Brock Lesnar. To decide who's going to be number 29 in the Royal Rumble. And I was reminded right off the bat that Brock Lesnar was so amazing back in the day. The power, the explosiveness of him, just the way he was manhandling the Big Show, over 500 pounds, just basically treating him like his little bitch. So what do you think about this match, Nick?
Oh, hold on. My thoughts on the wrestling match. I thought it was pretty dope, besides HBK getting eliminated pretty quick. And
hold on, we are not even to that yet. If anyone wants to know, he might be a bigger burnout than me. What do you think of the Big Show versus Brock Lesnar match, the opener?
I didn't pay attention too much to that.
I love this match. Okay, then we had the Dudleys versus Lance Storm and William Regal. It was
dope.
You know, it was an alright match. They used the Knucks to win it. You know, it was just a basic TV match. After that was Triple H versus Scott Steiner. Now, this is going to be fun. Now, what did you think about this?
Steroids.
Suplex.
No, wait. Suplex.
Yes. And the sledgehammer.
And sledgehammer.
And another suplex. Just to top it off.
Yeah.
And then it was a bullshit finish. Triple H gets DQ'd. He because he's so scared of Scott Steiner, the suplex machine. I think he was actually scared that, you know, Scott Steiner might pull a Chris Benoit and go all roid rage and, you know, kill him right in the middle of the ring. Just suplex his head off. What you said you seen a really messed up move? Like he botched a move really bad?
Oh, he was gonna do like a pedigree, like Triple H, and he picked him up and he just fell straight back and fucked the whole thing up.
Yeah, you know, that's just Scott Steiner for you.
Yeah.
You know, just god awful. And then after that, we have Benoit versus Kurt Angle, and this was a really, really good match. You know, probably the best match of the show, besides the Rumble.
Besides the Rumble, yeah.
But it was really good. You know, they put on a contest. I liked the when Chris Benoit did the diving headbutt.
Yeah, like 14 feet.
Yeah, like corner to corner, and the finish was done really well because he had him in the ankle lock. Kurt Angle had him in the ankle lock.
Crackhead. So, smoke that crack, Nicky.
Don't smoke crack, kids. But yeah, you'll never make anything of yourself. You'll just fucking end up selling your TV and your mom's TV, and you'll probably, you know, end up selling your kids if you have kids.
Does anybody even watch this?
Yes, I have 8 subscribers. Okay.
Hey.
No, actually, I think I might be up to 11. Whatever. But for you guys that are watching
definitely no one's watching this one.
Thank you for bearing with me, because, you know, this boy's crazy. But anyway, the ending was done really well, I think, when he had him in the ankle lock for, what would you say, like 3 minutes, 4 minutes?
Yeah, 3 or 4 minutes.
Yeah. Chris Benoit kept on trying to get out of it, but
he gave it. Yeah, he put him.
But in the end,
5.
Kurt Angle came out the victor.
Yeah.
As soon as he locked it in, as soon as he dropped in that ankle lock, you know it's over every time. No one ever gets out of that. And now I know this is what Nick was most excited about, and I know this is probably what he wants to talk about the most, to the Royal Rumble match itself. So, what do you think?
Well, it was a pretty dope Rumble, but HBK kind of disappointed me because he got eliminated like right off the bat.
Yeah, HBK on 2.5 minutes.
Yeah, And other than that, I don't like Undertaker when he's a fucking biker. He's like a fucking faggot then.
Yeah,
So I'm glad
Undertaker.
Lesnar won. And
Lesnar and
Other than
Undertaker were
that-
the last two.
yeah,
There was
just
really,
watched the Rumble.
there was really no notable stats in this match. Jericho was number 2. He lasted 40 minutes. He was the longest person in the match. He also had the most eliminations with 5.5. But that was really it. Like, even the person that won, Lesnar won, and he only had 4 eliminations. Taker had more than him with 5. And nobody was in for really an extended amount of time except for Jericho. But all in all, I thought it was a good Rumble. Except the only one thing I kind of disliked about it was every time they kind of like every time they acted like someone was gonna team up, they ended up like turning against them like that. There was no
Yeah,
actual
way.
teams. Like,
Yeah,
how many times are you gonna
Not even-
swerve?
not even about Undertaker and Kane.
Yeah, it's like, oh, we're gonna tease you for 2 seconds and then we're just gonna act,
Yeah.
swerve. Woo! Like, it's not a swerve when it happens 8 times in the same match. But overall, what do you give this pay-per-view out of 5?
Out of 5?
Yeah,
3.
3 out of 5.
Yeah.
'I'll
3 out of 5.
I agree with that. I will agree with that because while the Rumble was good and the WWE Championship match was good, Scott Steiner and Triple H was one of the worst pieces of crap I've ever seen, and the rest of it was just kind of, filler, average kind of stuff. Brock Lesnar proved that at this time in 2003, he was the right person to win the Rumble. He was the biggest thing in the company at the time, and you got anything to say about like wrestling at that time?
1997 to 2007 is the only years that matter. Wrestling sucks now.
Okay.
Wrestling sucks before.
That I wouldn't agree with that. I don't agree with that at all.
That's
But
me.
he has his opinion. So hopefully we're gonna get some more old school reviews in sometime, and maybe I'll have my boy over here a little bit more coherent. But other than that, just like me
Stay
on,
in school.
yeah, stay in school, stay off drugs. Like me on Facebook, Pat Collins. Follow me on
Don't like
Twitter at the Big PH1, and subscribe to my channel. And if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. This is the Big PH, Pat Collins, and Nick, and
The Big Suess. Peace, nigga.
peace.